Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be running through how you can change your Etsy shop name. So if you're just starting to open up your Etsy shop and you're wanting to, change up your name a little bit, or whether or not you have an established shop and you also want to change your name, I'm going to run through a few tips today and then also give you a demonstration on how to actually do this in your Etsy shop dashboard. So before we dive into how to change your Etsy shop name, let's talk about what you might want to consider before actually changing it. Now you just want to ensure before you actually choose your Etsy shop name that you are making sure that it's no longer than 20 characters long. Etsy only allows you to have a shop name with 20 characters, and you also want to make note that you can't use spaces or special characters in your name. So just keep this in mind when you're coming up with your new Etsy shop name. The next tip is you want to make sure that the name is actually available. Now within this video, I'm going to quickly show you how you can check to see if the name is available within Etsy itself. Now, you want to make note that if your shop is not open yet, so you've just signed up with Etsy to open up your new Etsy shop, you can actually change the name as often as you like. So there's no limit to how many times you can change it. But once you do open it, there is a little bit of a limit. And that's where we come into this next tip. So if your shop is open, so it's an established shop, you can change the shop name up to 5 times. After this, if you do want to make another change, you'll actually have to request a form to Etsy support where they'll review your request to change your name. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now the next tip is you want to make sure to update your shop branding and graphics. Now if you already have an established shop, you'll more than likely have already created your Etsy shop banner, your profile image, you've got your shop title, your icon, your shop announcement. You're just going to want to make note that all of these are going to have to be updated with your new shop name. Now if you need help with creating your shop branding, I actually have a video within the 30 Days of Etsy series that you can go and watch. I'll leave a link to that one in the description box below. So what actually happens when you change your Etsy shop name? Well, firstly, your shop is going to be given a new shop URL. So this is going to include your new shop name. And then what will happen is that all the old links to all of your Etsy product listings, your Etsy shop, will be redirected to your new Etsy shop, so your new URL. Then for the next 45 days, this little icon here that you see on the screen will appear next to your shop name, on your pages, your profile, and search results. This is to let shoppers know and give them a heads up that you've recently changed your shop name. You also want to make note here that any previous purchases by your shoppers will not be affected. So on their receipts and their invoices, your old shop name will actually appear. Okay, so this won't be automatically updated. Now, if you need any additional resources, I would highly recommend going and checking out the Etsy Seller Handbook. They actually have an article within the handbook and it's top tips for choosing your Etsy shop name. So go ahead and read that one. Additionally, I would highly recommend going and watching a video that I created in the 30 Days of Etsy series called How to Pick a Name for Your Etsy Shop. So again, this also runs through some of the things you want to consider before naming your shop. I'll leave both links to these in the description box below for you. Now, before I go into a step-by-step tutorial on how to change your name, you just might want to take note that if you do have a branded email address, you might want to update and change this for your Etsy shop. So for example, when I first created the Makers Branding shop, the shop that we're going to change the name of today, I actually created a custom email for this shop. So it's the makersbrandingshop@gmail.com. Now, I'm probably going to leave it for now, but eventually down the track, I might actually want to update this to reflect the new name of my Etsy shop. Okay, so that's just another thing you might want to think about. Okay, so let's go ahead now and change our Etsy shop name. I will see you inside the Etsy shop dashboard. So before we get into the step-by-step on how to actually change your Etsy shop name, I just want to show you how you can quickly search to see whether or not the name that you're thinking about has actually been already taken. So to do this, all you need to do is just go ahead in the search bar here and start typing in the name that you would like for your Etsy shop. So today I would like to change my name from the Makers Branding Shop. So that's the shop that I created in the 30 Days of Etsy series. And I want to change it to Create and Make Every Day or something similar to that. So I'm going to start typing in Create and Make Every Day and I'll show you what comes up. So you can see here that just below our search is a title and it says here, find shop names containing Create and Make Every Day. So what I want to do is I want to see whether or not Etsy has any shops that have this specific name. So I'm just going to click on that. And what appears is a place where you can search for all the Etsy shops that have names that are either using these keywords or have the exact same title. So we can see here that we've got Make and Create Me, I've got Make and Create Shop, I've got Create and Make by Sarah. So no one really has Create and Make Every Day. Now I do understand that this is obviously more than 20 characters here. So what I might do is I'm going to take out and, because I'm not going to be able to put that into my Etsy shop name. So I just want Create, Make Every Day. Let's go search on that. Okay, so we've got Make Every Day Better, Make Every Day. So we can see here that it doesn't look as though that name has been taken. So when I go to now change my Etsy shop name, we're going to hope that this now is available for us to use. Okay, I'm going to go into my Shop Manager dashboard now to show you where you can actually update your new Etsy shop name. So I'm here in my Etsy shop dashboard. And all you need to do is just navigate to the left-hand menu here and just scroll all the way down to where it says settings and then click on this little arrow here. It's going to open up a sub menu. And then what you want to do, is you want to just go to here where it says info and appearance. Now click on that. And this is all the information about your current shop. So as we can see here, the shop name is Makers Branding Shop. And next to it, you should see this button that says change. All you need to do is just click here on change, and then it'll open up where you can change your shop name. Now, I have covered a couple of these points in the pre-presentation to this tutorial, but just have a read through all of that information to make sure that you're happy with what's going to happen once you do change your shop name. So at the bottom here, it's got current shop name is Makers Branding Shop. Now I want to change this to Create, Make Every Day. Let's see if we can do that. Create, Make Every Day. Let's see if that's available and click Save. Now it's going to ask you if you're sure. So are you sure? Please confirm you want to change your shop name to Create, Make Every Day. Remember, you may change your shop name now, but any further changes must be approved by Etsy support. So even though they are letting you change your name up to 5 times, to change it once again, you will need to get it approved by Etsy support. Okay, so let's go change shop name. And then what will appear is a success banner at the top here. So success, your shop name is now Create, Make Every Day. Okay, so it's as easy as that. But you just want to make sure that when you are changing your name that you've taken into consideration all those tips that I mentioned. And then also, if you need further resources, be sure to check out the Etsy Seller's Handbook. It'll give you many more tips and information about how to go about changing your Etsy shop name. Now, before you head off today, I just want to mention that if you're just getting started with your Etsy shop, or you feel like your Etsy shop needs just a little bit of a refresher, then be sure to go ahead and grab the Startup with Etsy Roadmap. It's a free resource that I created for new Etsy shop owners, or even Etsy shop owners that just need a bit of a refresh. And it gives a 6-step process to getting started the right way. Leave a link in the description box below where you can sign up and get that free resource sent straight to your inbox. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week. Okay, bye for now.